guys? Good morning and happy Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Damn, today's Wednesday already. Happy Wednesday, guys. Now, today's market is going to be something. I'm gonna tell you guys this, right? You guys know we've been killing it for the last month, and the main reason behind that is because we haven't been dealing with any tariffs. All right, now, guys, tariffs are back in place, but for a good reason. All right, so you guys might be noticing that the market has been pushing up since last night like crazy. I mean, we pushed up practically 400 points throughout the overnight session, and I'm gonna explain why it happened. As I start the live trading over for the premium. So let me get to doing that real quick. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Let me see. Starting up the live trading, showing up. All right, let's go ahead and get this live trading started and see what we can do today. Hopefully we can catch some trades, but from the looks of it, it looks a little bit all over the place. All right, I'm not trying to get caught up in anything too bad here, but let's see what we have to work with. All right, guys, let's see what we have to work with. All right, now let me go to the live trading. Let me explain why the market pushed up, how we can trade from it, and everything that we can do. All right, guys, let me go and get this started. Yup. What's good, guys? What is going on? Let me get this going real quick for the screen share. All right, what's going on, guys? What is going on? All right, so we have a few things to talk about today. All right, guys. Now let me go ahead and make sure that this is started. The screen share. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Was I expecting a crazy market like this? Kind of. All right. Now I was expecting it to be a little bit more tradable. Um, is that it? Well, that link looks a little bit. Anyways, guys. Oh, that got hit. I know, bro. I know. I was tired like 2 minutes ago. Anyways, okay, guys. So, all right. So today, so the whole reason, I'm sure if you guys look at the overnight market, we're up like I don't know, like what, like 800 points or something since yesterday's close. Um, no, 750 points. All right, now why are we up so much? All right, so for those that were probably living under a rock, yesterday I put out like 3 times, that Trump actually, we're back to the tariff news. All right, pretty much. Long story short, we're back to tariffs. All right, you guys know for the last like 2 weeks, we've been back to regular markets. We've been killing these regular markets, making some really good money. And Trump just had to open his mouth once again, and this is what's happening right now. All right. So yeah, throughout the overnight session last night, we pumped up practically about 450 points, and obviously as we went on, the bias is pretty bullish. All right, and we're probably gonna continue going higher throughout the day. All right. Now here's the problem. All right. Um, this right. I'm sure you guys saw the market literally like 10 minutes ago. We were selling off. We pushed up and we went back down, and now we're pushing right back up. All right, now you guys know typically around this range right here, around the first 10 or 15 minutes of the market open, is typically when we find our setups, and we have literally the opposite. All right, there is nothing to work with, at least yet. All right, so I don't know if today's market is going to be a little bit choppy. I don't know if it's going to be looking really good today. I don't know. All right, so obviously today's going to be one of those days where we kind of have to wait a little bit more than usual, which I'm fine with. All right. But here, let me go and put out that I'm live today. All right. But yeah, guys, the 15-minute time frame. Let's see what we have over on the 15-minute. It does look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, it does look pretty good. But although the setup is there, a part of me kind of wants to wait for the market to settle down. I mean, you guys gotta keep in mind, we just pushed up like crazy. We dumped down. We had PMI news like 2 minutes ago come out. So we don't know what the market is trying to do. We're kind of just sitting there. Is Apex still 90% off? Yes, it is. Just use code Blastoise on Apex, and it'll be 90% off till, I think, till Friday. Either till tomorrow or till Friday. So yeah, for those that don't know, Apex had to pay out $5 million in payouts to 2 people only. So they're kind of running low on money for this month. All right. So how do they make money? They release these really, really big discounts. All right. So yeah, 2 people ended up getting like a $2.5 million payout this month. Yeah, Jade Cab. Yeah, yeah. Um He ended up requesting 2.5 million, and then some other guy a few days ago got another 2.5 million dollar payout. So you know what I mean, Apex, you know what I mean, they want a profit. So how do they pay these people out? Well, they put out these really really big discounts. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a win 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 for literally everyone. So, and by win win win, I mean the people got paid out the 2 million, we got a 90% off, and Apex is still making money from the 90% off discount. All right, guys. So once again, if you guys do want to take advantage of it, it is code 9. Not code 90. Code Blastoise for 90% off. All right, guys. It's on the screen. All right. Anyways, back to the charts. So yeah, so far we don't really know what we want to do in the market. Obviously, it does look pretty bullish, technically. You know what I mean? It does look a little bit messy in a way, but we have to see what we can work with. All right. So obviously, right now, I'm going to be focusing more on the 15-minute time frame for now. We obviously don't have anything to work with on the 5 minute. We're probably not gonna have anything to work with for some time. And by for some time, I'm probably mean like what, like 15, 20, 30 minutes without a setup on the 5 minute. But if anything, we can always work with something off the 15 minute. All right. Now, I don't really know how I feel about a half filled fair value gap. But at the same time, we do have a really, really nice imbalance here, as this candle is a 200-point candle here. All right. Now, you guys know yesterday we did take a continuation model, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I might want to take a continuation model today as well. In a way, is this date, bro? I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. That's I'm not the one to be asking, bro. What levels do you have marked out? All right. Well, obviously they're on the screen here, but if you zoom out, it's pretty much just the highs from whatever time frame this was, from the 15th of April. So pretty much like what, like 2 weeks ago, last week or so. I have all of these levels marked out here. All right. So obviously I have the one over at 19,090, which honestly, I'm not super confident in this level. There's not much going on here. It's just like a little high that we created. I would feel a lot more comfortable if we took out 144 instead. As we're going higher, it will be a lot better. It will be a lot better. But for now, I am gonna see that we did take out 19,090. It is a level. I mean, technically, yeah, we found this high, we sold off, we pulled back, we found this high, and sold off once again. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. It's an okay level. It's an okay level at best. All right. Now, can we sweep it? Obviously, yeah. But I don't know. I'm not really expecting the strongest rejection off of it. Although we kind of are rejecting off of it right now. We're kind of struggling to break above it. Um, but we definitely have some extra levels above that we can definitely target if the buyers look as strong as they do right now. That we can definitely look into, to trade. But yeah, all my final levels of liquidity to upside for today is gonna be all of these. Pretty much finishing up at 386.75, which is gonna be the highest point we've gone to this entire month, pretty much. All right. But yeah. Now, for now, like I said, guys, since we aren't getting any signs of any sellers, just like yesterday, you guys know yesterday, although we took out some levels of liquidity, we still had enough to the upside that we could have still targeted. And we had so much buying pressure that we were not going to get any sort of an inverse. And that's kind of what it's looking like today. So in a way, I kind of want to be looking towards a continuation model for this morning. For now. I'm not saying I'm going to trade it just yet. But if we were to retrace into any sort of a fair value gap, which will be this one right here in this case, I would much rather be looking for a bounce for a continuation model rather than an inverse. All right. But yeah, let me see. I thought we were avoiding the market due to news. No, not today. Not today. Not today. Today seems like a pretty. It seems like an okay day at best. All right. When you buy Apex accounts on the discount, there's a price change on the rebuild. Yeah, the rebuild will be, I think, $30 around there, $33 if I'm not mistaken, around that price range. But yeah, you will never get rebuild at the full price. You see, Apex just gave the best birthday gift, bro. Happy late birthday, bro. Longs holding strong. Yeah, I mean, you got to keep in mind everything is bullish. I mean, we have strong buying pressure. We have news that last night or yesterday in the afternoon. For those that don't know, Trump pretty much said that everything that you guys know how Trump was kind of being like a hard head, saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do 100% tariffs. We're gonna do 200% tariffs on China," right? What ended up happening? he kind of flaked out on it yesterday. He's like, guys, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do any of that, which is pretty much why the market pushed up like crazy last night. All right, and now we're actually getting official sources saying that Trump is planning to cut the tariffs into China by pretty much half, which is why we got this huge candle push up right here. So yeah, yo, Blast, do you think you can help with my refund? I used the 80% off a while ago and it charged me in full. Oh yeah, well if it recharged you, yeah, it'll be at full price. That's how it always is. But if you did have any confusion in that, just send me a message and I'll check it out. All right, bro. Let me see. I thought Biden bought. Ah, hell no, bro. But yeah, so far that's pretty much why the market is pushing up right about now, or was pushing up. Right now we are getting more of a selling candle here. Now, can we get a fair value gap retracement? Not yet. We need to wait about 7 minutes for this candle to go ahead and close, and then we go from there. All right. Let me see. I sent it a while ago. I think it might be buried. It might be in my requests. I gotta check. I never really check my requests. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't even check DMs in general. But yeah, I'll check out. Everyone has a DM, guys. Go send it to me right now. I'll check it out right after the stream. Is today even tradable? We got like 100.5-minute candles. All right, let me check it out. Because I'm not gonna lie, the candles do look pretty normal, but I have not measured them out. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh shit. Yeah, you're pretty much right here. Yeah, every candle is over 100, or pretty much close to 100 points, if not 100 points. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know too much about today being super tradable. Obviously, the market just opened. We gotta give it its own time to kind of, do its own thing and everything. We'll definitely try to trade it. But obviously, if it does not look tradable and I can identify that it doesn't look tradable, I'll simply tell you guys get off the markets, and we come back tomorrow once everything gets back into play. And mark out all my levels of liquidity here. Yeah, but we are selling off like crazy right now. So I don't know how much this fair value cap is gonna hold up. Now, if the selling does hold up pretty nice, like how it is right now, we could definitely look to take an inverse off of this. I know I was saying I would be looking to take more of a continuation model here, but with the way sellers are stepping in, you know what I mean? Like we're probably gonna get something a little bit better. All right, now the real concern here is can we even hold up this fair value gap for 5 minutes with the amount of selling that we're getting in right now? All right, now we have about I would say like 40 points of a gap, 35 points of a gap here to work with. So if the market sells off about 40 points from here on out, we're not gonna have a setup, not on the 5 minute nor the 15-minute time frame. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we're able to hold this up pretty well. All right, but just like how Limitless was saying, I don't know how tradable today is gonna be. I don't know how good this looks. Confidence wise, in all honesty, guys, it looks really messy today, and I'm sure you guys can agree with me. I mean, we're pumping up 100 points, we're dumping down 150 points the next second. I don't know what to think about the market. I'm gonna try to trade it. Don't get me wrong. Today I'll definitely be doing very light size. I don't want to be putting any risk in this market. In today's market at least. But we'll see, guys. We will see. All right. But yeah, so far we'll see how the market reacts in the next 4 minutes. As long as this fair value gap is able to hold up, which I don't know, the selling does look really really strong. But I mean we have 3 minutes and 30 seconds into this candle. Who knows what happens? Who knows what will happen? All right. But yeah, let me see. This market got me scared. Bro, look, once again, if you're not feeling confident in this market, there is nothing wrong with calling it and coming back tomorrow. Remember, we have tomorrow and Friday to trade, and if not, we have next week, bro. You know what I mean? What X accounts do you use for news? Good question. I actually use his name is Walter Bloomberg. I think that's his name, Walter Bloomberg. Let me check it out real quick. Give me a second. It's this account right here. So for the people wondering what Twitter account I use for news, it is this one right here. I just went ahead and linked it in the chat. All right, guys. This guy says literally everything about news. All right, yeah, Bloomberg. Yep. I want to trade this, but I don't want to take L's because of the lag. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you're just doing market orders, you should be good to go. Thank you. I got you. I got you. Are you looking for trades today? Well, yeah, we're trying to. We're definitely trying to get some trades going. But like I said, the market on the 5 minute time frame at least looks really, really messy. I mean, like I said, we're pumping up 200 points, dumping down 150 points, pumping back up 100 points. I don't know what to think of the market. All right. So yeah, it definitely looks a little bit choppy here. But like I said, I'm gonna try my best to give you guys my best work behind this market. If I don't see anything worth trading, then obviously we'll just come back tomorrow. All right. New home sales at 10. We had new home sales today. I thought we just had PMI today. Um, let me let me check. Do we actually have home sales? We do new home sales. Okay, so yeah, I mean, regardless, we still have to wait for that either way. It's not like we really have a setup to trade before that. But yeah, remember, ST. Sometimes orange folders are a lot more volatile than you think. You know what I mean? You mentioned you would go over yesterday's trade. Yeah, it was pretty much just buying pressure. But after, whenever we get the setup, I'll go over it for sure. It's like a 5 minute review, maybe like 2 minute review. It was really really simple. It was simply just a continuation model, nothing more, nothing less. The 15 minute fair value gap held. I see that. Yeah, yeah. Now with the 15 minute fair value gap, we can still definitely get a trade. But the problem is I don't know what the bias is gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of looking towards longs, but like I said, the market is pumping up, dumping down every new candle. So I don't know what the market really wants here. Like the momentum isn't too clear. Because look at this. Why would we? You see this, right? So yeah, you know what I mean. It definitely looks like the market is all over the place. As much as I want to give you guys a trade right now, I kind of want to wait it out a little bit and see what we really want to do. There's really nothing wrong with missing one setup or waiting a little bit longer. But I mean, why would we dump down 130 points to then push up 70 points? And we're probably gonna go higher. You know what I mean? I'm up $280. Should I call it? Honestly, bro, yeah, yeah. There's nothing wrong calling it when once you're already green. There's no point of potentially giving back profits to the market, especially in this market, bro. You know what I mean? Like if it was a market like yesterday, I would have said maybe you should continue trading if it's up to you. Um, but today definitely not. Today definitely not. Definitely not. All right, but anyways, guys, we're about to get new home sales in about 5 seconds from now. Um, do you just say the momentum isn't clear? Yeah, it's really not clear. But yeah, guys, new home sales just came out, and we are selling off. Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, guys, I am not touching this, bro. I don't care how strong this looks. It's just way too. Guys, you see this, right? We pushed up, dumped down, and pushed up even higher. Like, it's no, it's definitely not tradable. This is very hectic for sure. I mean, look at this, guys. We you guys saw it, right? We dumped down, pushed up, dumped down again, pushed up, and now we dumped down again. The home sales should be a red folder. Yeah, I don't know why it's an orange folder. I think the reason. What is this? The forex market? No, this is futures, bro. This is NQ. But guys, on the bright side, we took out 144, which is kind of what we wanted. Now, I don't know if we can trade off of this for sure, but trading today will be gambling. Pretty much, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, pretty much. But yeah, you guys, I mean, you guys see what's going on. It's right in front of your face, guys. This market is a mess. So I don't know what we can do here. Quick hand, bro. Nice, bro. Nice, nice, nice. If you don't find anything in the AM, are you gonna trade the PM? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I would have to see how the PM is looking. Because remember, today is kind of like a tariff day. We have tariff news, so the market could be going crazy all day today. We don't know. We don't know. But this AM session looks really, really messy. Like, I do not want to get caught up in this because 1 second the selling looks good. The next second we want to go longs. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. All right, guys. The market looks like the market itself doesn't know what it wants to do. You know what I mean? Let alone me with this market. You know. So I'm trying here. I'm trying here. Do you trade ICT macros? No, I don't. Who releases these folders? It's like they're getting the information first. No, 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 no. It's pretty much. I'm pretty sure it's the government that releases them. But they can't trade because obviously that'll be insider trading. All right. So no one has access to these type of reports. I mean, it's just the market reacting as it comes out. So imagine millions, if not billions, of dollars in the market waiting for this news to come out. You know what I mean? Pelosi. Yeah. That's so it's apparently illegal. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. They still do it. They don't give a fuck. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I get it. I get it. Jenna, I promise you, today is not gonna be that day. I promise you. But guys, so far from the looks of it, we are although we had the most I don't know type of news come out, we still haven't had any sort of movement. We're still stuck in the same range, guys. Um, so I don't know what to tell you guys. We took out 144. We are kind of selling off, but the setting does not look stable at all. You guys saw we pumped, we dumped, we pumped, and we are currently dumping right now. I don't know what to tell you guys. But we'll see. Come back PM session. I'm gonna give the market maybe like 30 more minutes beforehand. Now, for the insider trading, for the people wondering about the insider trading, one thing that I do know that's definitely insider is anything with tariff news, anything with Trump. You guys know last time someone quote unquote leaked that the White House said, or someone said that Trump was pausing tariffs for 90 days. Trump was like, "Oh no, it's not true." The market dumped down like crazy. What happens? What happened? All the big money happens, and what happens 5 minutes after? Trump says, "Guys, we're pausing tariffs for 90 days." You know what I mean? There's something there. There's something happening there. All right, that's the most obvious insider trading that I've seen pretty much ever. You know what I mean? Why would Trump say, "Guys, that's not happening. I never said that." And literally 10 minutes after he says that, he's like, "Guys, we're pausing tariffs for 90 days." That sounds like a really really good buying opportunity to me. And you know what I mean? The market kind of reacted there. All right, is it possible to move your banner? Yeah, I have to resize it, so I'll do it for the next stream. But right now I'm currently on the 5 minute time frame. I've been stuck on the 5 minute right now. Market manipulation, 100 million%, and it's not the first time it's happened. Should I call it a day? Yes, bro. Get off. Get off the markets, bro. Get off the markets. Because remember, I'm streaming both on YouTube and on Discord, so I can only show one screen at a time. How much are you up on GPQ? What is it at right now? I think I'm at like break even. Let me tell you right now. Remember, I'm not in GPQ or J, not G, J JPQ GPQ. For the capital gains, but right now, ooh, I'm up 2K on it. Yep, $2,000 on it so far. But I'm pretty much at my break even price. Just remember, I have a lot of money into it, so any small move up, kind of, bro. Take, bro. I'm waiting for the dividends, bro. But anyways, guys, yeah. So far, guys, this is looking really, 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 really choppy. All right. Now let me ask you guys in the chat. How many of you guys? Wait. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put a poll out in the chat, guys. How many of you guys are gonna be doing this? How many of you guys are still trying to trade today or right now? From right now, because obviously you guys know that this market is a huge mess, guys. Look at this. This is not tradable. So I'm curious, how many of you guys are still trying to trade this? Let me know down in the chat. If I'm seeing that a lot of you guys are pretty much getting off and avoiding this, I'll get off alongside with you guys. But we'll see. We'll see. Because obviously right now we are not gonna get any setup for a good time. All right, guys. And it's not because we don't have a setup, it's because the market does not know what it wants to do. It is super choppy, no momentum, no nothing. All right, just a lot of volume and a lot of nothing. All right, so let's go ahead and see what you guys are saying here. Damn, you guys are still trying to get something in this market, bro. I agree with the 45 people who reacted to this one, but why are you guys trying to trade this? There's no way. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised you guys are still trying to trade this market. But like I said, I will stay on for like 25-ish more minutes around there. And see if something sparks up. I really, really doubt it. Today's probably gonna be one of those days where we chop out pretty much all day. And if we were to get any sort of a setup, it'll probably be a very one of those setups that causes you to have those headaches. You know what I mean? Like you're like on the edge trying to like get the setup to play out. So blew my account. Oh, well, that pretty much sums it up. Don't let them guys say into trading this. I'm not. Trust me. I'm not. I'm not. I was hoping a lot of you guys said that you guys were gonna avoid this, so I could be like, oh, you guys agree with me. I'm gonna get off. You know what I mean? But it seems like a lot of you guys are still gonna stay on either way. So I'll stay on with you guys. Are you gonna check back in the PM session? Definitely. If I don't get anything for the AM session, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm checking up the PM session now. Usually, if the AM session is choppy, most of the time the PM session kind of stays the same. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. Why are you surprised? You're right. You're right. You're right. We're just a bunch of gamblers here, so you know what I mean. Does yellow folder make a big difference? No. Only orange folders and red folders make a huge difference. Orange folders is kind of like a 50-50. Sometimes it does nothing. Sometimes it moves the market like crazy, bro. And red folders, most of the time, they move the market a lot. All right, it's PM, 1 p.m. I mean, it's in the name. You know what I mean? Right now it's currently 10 a.m. Later on will be 1 p.m. All right, so anything in the PM session is the PM session. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyways, let me go ahead and get this screen share back into the charts. All right. Is the Apex website slow for you guys? Guys, if the Apex website is slow, it's because way too many of you guys are buying funded accounts right now, guys. And speaking of, once again, for the people joining in, guys, if you guys don't know, if you guys have been living under a rock since yesterday, Apex is currently 90% off with code Blasters. It is on the screen. All right, guys. So yeah, but yeah, right now it seems like a lot from the looks of it, if the Apex website is slow right now, it seems like you guys are pretty much buying way too many accounts. You guys are flooding the servers. So try not to crash the servers, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me see. Can I have your ICT kill zone settings? Of course, bro. Of course. Here you go. Just pretty much just change these two right here. That's all you need. All right. But yeah, guys, so far, as we continue to talk, this market is so choppy, guys. All right. Now, I'm gonna ask you guys one question. Because honestly, I've been noticing a really, really big difference. Um, okay, have you guys been noticing kind of like a difference in my energy late, like this week, like starting 2 days ago, 3 days ago? Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. This gum has been working like crazy. Like I woke up today, I'm like, bro, I don't want to get out of bed, bro. Like I'll start the live stream later. Like I'll do it like 20 minutes after. Dude, I ate the gum. I promise you guys 2 minutes in, and I feel like I'm you know what I mean, bro? Like I feel like is it cocaine gum? Dude, I I wouldn't even be surprised if it is, bro. It's called neural gum. I saw someone on TikTok talking about it. Apparently it works. I asked my friends about it. Because I have friends that I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have friends that they work way more than I do. Because they do real estate and they take literal Adderall, and they're like, bro, honestly, try out neural gum. It's pretty good. And I tried it out, and bro, I've never felt this locked in before. I've never felt this locked in before. Placebo effect? No, no. No. I promise you, bro. It is not. I promise you. 30 minutes ago, I felt like I didn't even want to trade today. Like I promise you, I wasn't even gonna get on. Can you sleep on it? Yeah, bro. Okay. So I'm pretty sure it's just caffeine in the gum or something. I think that's what it is. It has to be caffeine. I'm pretty sure. But guys, I promise you guys, right after I get off the live trading, I'm still hyper or energized, I would say, for maybe like an extra 30 minutes, and it just crashes down on me. I get super, super tired and I knock out for like 3 hours. Do you get the blue one? Yeah, the blue one. It's like a blue packaging. It's like a light blue packaging. I got it at CVS. Um, drink a gorilla mind energy. Dude, that already sounds like it's fucking. Dude, anything with gorilla in it, if it's pre-workout or an energy drink, I already know it's gonna be bad, bro. I already know it's gonna be bad. Yeah, that one, the blue one. But that thing is not $24. That thing was like it was like $7. No, it was like $4. Bro, trust me, it's good. You'll be 10x what you are now, bro. No, bro. Try out a honey pack. All right, bro. That gum on an empty stomach will do damage. No, but I always eat at night, so I'm not really hungry right now. But guys, once again, the way it works is it's kind of like coffee in a way. And I never drink coffee. Like I don't like coffee. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like anything about it. There goes crazy off the honey pack. But that shit does not work, bro. A friend told me. Any side effects to the gum? I mean, no, I'm pretty sure it's just caffeine in the gum. Let me read it. Now, bro, I mean, um I'm sure you guys have noticed the difference. Like, bro, I promise you guys, I've been feeling really locked in ever since I've been trying it. Apparently, it's B vitamins. I don't know what that is. Bro, I could literally be doing like coke for all I know, and I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? From this gum. Oh yeah, it is. Natural caffeine, 80 milligrams. Is that a lot? Is 80 milligrams a lot? Yes. Not crazy? No. Oh, okay. Well, you guys gotta keep in mind, I never in my life drink caffeine, so for now it might be a lot, but I don't know. To me, um, but yeah, I do like it. I do like it. I will definitely suggest this if you guys pretty much have trouble, and I'm not sponsored by this in any way, but I decided to try it out, and honestly, it's been working. It's been working. I definitely do feel a lot more locked in. I feel like I actually want to go live. You know what I mean? Um, you're gonna need two soon to get the same effective one. That's what I'm saying. I might get used to it, and you know what I mean. But you know what I mean. Uh, I do like it. I do like it. I do like it. It definitely does work. Anyways, speaking of, we've been talking for. Oh, I dropped it. We've been talking for 5 minutes straight, and the market is still in the same spot, guys. We have not done a single thing, guys. So yeah, this AM session pretty much cooked. I doubt we get anything. For wait, let me get this setting out of the way. I doubt we get anything for this session. Should be a good PM. Hopefully, man. But yeah, the PM definitely looks a lot more promising than whatever we have right here. This is, you know what I mean? This is definitely not anything good. All right. Now, if we were to go into the PM session, we kind of do have a setup to work with for now, at least. Obviously, you guys know the 5 minute does not have a single good looking candle. But on the 15-minute time frame, we definitely do have something here to kind of work with, which is this 15-minute fair value gap at 9:30. All right. Now, if we do get anything to play out during the AM session, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'll probably set out. I'll probably set out from this one. I just don't like the way the market is looking. I don't like the way the market is moving. Mm, Even if we were to get a really nice sell off in this candle, for example, and we sell off like crazy, in all honesty, guys, I'll probably sit out from this one. I just don't feel comfortable kind of trading this. You know what I mean? I won't feel comfortable putting it out to you guys. You know what I mean? So whatever happens for the AM session, in a way, I kind of want to avoid it. It's just the market looks way too messy right here. Way, way, way too messy. Asia, no, nah, nah. I probably won't touch Asia again for some time. But yeah, no, we are kind of selling off here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We are selling off a pretty good amount. But like I said, I don't really feel confident right now with this market. We could be selling off now and pushing up in the next candle. I don't feel confident. I mean, I would want to give you guys something that looks really, really good with strong and stable momentum. Right now, all we're getting is one selling candle. So if you guys do want to take this inverse, if we do end up getting it, because technically our bias is definitely leaning a lot more towards bearish than bullish. So if you guys do want to take an inverse here, you definitely could. But honestly, for me, I kind of want to set out from this one and maybe come back for the PM session. Um, if things clear up a little bit more. But for now, yeah, we are definitely selling off a pretty good amount, right? And you would just target all of these lows down here. But honestly, guys, I'm gonna sit back and just watch the setup. All right, I'm not gonna take it. I don't care. Will I regret saying this? Probably. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna be like, oh, guys, I should have taken it, but I just don't feel confident. Just so you guys know, you know what I mean? I guess if you guys do want to take it, if we do get this inverse here, it definitely doesn't look bad. The setup doesn't look bad. It's just I don't feel confident with um this volume. It does not look stable. Remember, guys, we're kind of working all of our confirmations from 1 5 minute candle. That's not enough to really give us what we want. You know what I mean? Typically, I like looking at way cleaner candles. You know what I mean? So, and who knows? Maybe we push, guys. If this candle pushes right back up, I'm getting off. You know what I mean? But for the meantime, I'm just gonna watch to see how this setup plays out. Like I said, I'm not gonna be taking it. If you guys want to take it, go ahead. All right, I'm not saying you guys can't take it. I'm just saying I'm not going to. All right, I don't feel confident putting this setup specifically out to you guys. Let me see. I notice you don't rely on indicators like volume. All right, look. I'm not really too sure how if you're new to trading or not, but we all know indicators don't work. Indicators are the most useless thing. Well, not useless, but if you're relying off indicators to find an entry or to full size, bro, I just said I'm not trading it. No, but for the people trading it, no, don't do full size. Don't do full size. Do like do definitely a lighter size. Remember, the market right now is not only very, very choppy and very, very messy to be trading, but it's also really, really volatile. So what happens when you mix volume with chop? You get this. You get 100-point candle chop. All right. So I would definitely do a way lighter size than today. Than usual. My bad. Not than today. Than usual. So yeah, definitely be careful. Definitely be careful. All right. Now for the people. Oh yeah. No, I do not use indicators like RSI. Guys, RSI is like the most. How do I say this? RSI is like the most beginner indicator that you can ever use. It sucks. It does not work, guys. RSI does not work. Guys, the market could be okay. Look, pretty much for those that don't know, um, RSI tells you if the market is overbought or oversold. The thing is, guys, the market can be oversold until whenever it wants. It can be like, oh, guys, we just dumped down 1,000 points, but the RSI is telling us that we're oversold, so we're gonna go up. I mean, that's not how it works. And trust me, we've all been there. We've all used the buy and sell indicator. We've all used EMAs. EMAs do work, but I would never use them for an entry. I would use them for more as a confirmation. I mean, RSI, guys, is like the most beginner. It's like how do I say this? What's the word for it? What's the word for it? Noob. Yeah, in a way. Entry level indicator. It does not work. It doesn't work, guys. We've all been there. We've all been there. So yeah, indicators, guys. If you guys are relying off indicators to find your entries, we got some work to do. You know what I mean? We definitely have some work to do. But yeah, I don't use indicators. Obviously, I trade just the straight price action that we're seeing right here. All right. What's good, Krabby? What's popping, bro? What's popping? How do you like this market, bro? How do you like this market? I know, bro. I know. I was about to get off, but I told everyone I was staying on until like 10:30. But I was gonna say something. What was it? What was it? Oh wait, I remembered it. I forgot it again. Oh yeah, I forgot it. Oh yeah, I remember. Guys. I remember. Okay, guys. You guys know back then you guys would ask me a million questions asking, would you ever add anything more into your strategy? And I would always say no. All right. Now, I was doing my mentorship class yesterday or last night, and by the way, guys, once again, I'm not gonna be taking this setup. I'm just gonna be watching it. All right. I was thinking to myself, I'm not gonna add turtle soup, bro. I don't even know who named the strategy turtle soup. Out of anything you could have named it, you say turtle soup. Anyways, guys, I kind of want to learn how to read book maps. Honestly, I kind of feel like it's really useful with our strategy. Because it shows you guys, it pretty much gives you more of a reading into like pretty much orders in the market. And it tells you pretty much where the orders are sitting at, which you guys know we kind of well, not kind of we use drawn liquidity, right? So instead of using candle wicks to find where the liquidity is, why don't we add on top of the wicks the book maps? All right, it's pretty much just level 2 reading. Now, I'm not gonna add into my strategy just yet, but I definitely do want to learn it. Now, I'm gonna need a lot of back testing behind that. I'm talking months of back testing. So it's an idea for now. I definitely do want to try using it. Um, I feel like it's a little bit underrated because I feel like no one uses it. No one talks about it. No one uses it. But I was reading more into it, and it looks really interesting. It looks really, really interesting. All right, yeah, we can use the live book map available on YouTube. Nah, I'll buy my own. I'll buy my own. It's like $50 a month. Steph uses it. I don't really. Yeah, Steph does use it, but I don't know how he uses it. But yeah, guys, I definitely do. Shinobi does that. Krabby, you hear that? No comment. No comment. No comment. Anyways, um, try it when we're out of the tariff markets. Well, you got to keep in mind, I have to learn it. I don't. It's not something I learn overnight. It's gonna take a lot of backtesting, especially if I want to teach it to over 700 plus people, bro. If I wanted to teach it to over 700 plus people, I need to make sure I know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're rejecting off this fair value gap. We're kind of just chopping through it. Like I said, I'm not gonna be taking anything inside of this range. All right, guys. Bro, that's Shinobi, bro. Can you even backtest it? Does it show past stuff? Well, no, but you can backtest it as you're trading. So I can have it on my second monitor and see what's going on, see how it works, see what works, and then you know what I mean. As we go on, we go from there. All right. So you're not taking the trade? No, I said it like 5 times. That's not what. I promise you, it is. That's like the best explanation of Shinobi. Yeah. The book map charts look okay, guys. Look, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. I don't want to scare you guys, but this is what bookmap is. Are you guys ready? It's very noisy. Yeah. Are you guys ready? Look at this. This is what the chart looks like. This is what we have to learn. Yeah. Yeah. So if you ask me what am I looking at, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't have a single clue in the world of what any of this is. But I'm always down to look to learn it. You know what I mean? The only thing I know about bookmap is it shows you how many. I'm pretty sure it shows you how many orders are sitting at a certain level, which is definitely really good to read where the liquidity is in the market. But other than that, I don't know what a single thing here is. All right, I don't know what this is. I don't know what these bubbles are. I don't even know why there's bubbles in the markets. Um, but it's a learning process. It's a learning process. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna try to learn this in my own time. And if I see a major difference here in the market, I'll try it out. I'll try it out. All right, guys. But yeah, it's an idea for now. All right. Anyways, so far we are still back in the chopping range. Unfortunately, no need to change the strategy that already works. Well, we're not changing it. We're definitely not changing it. But all we're doing is we're getting more of an understanding into the market, right? So you will know usually to find our levels of liquidity, we use them by finding wicks in the market from past rejections or past bounces. All right, but realistically, we don't know how many orders are sitting at these levels right here. So pretty much what bookmap does for you is it shows you pretty much inside of the candle. Think about it like that, right? We're currently reading outside of the candle, right? We're looking at the wicks, we're seeing where the market rejected from, current levels and all that stuff. And what level two reading does is it allows you to look into the candle and see what the orders are doing in these candles. All right, so we're definitely not changing the strategy. We're just getting more of an understanding into the market. All right, just more of a very, very tricky understanding. It's very, very confusing. All right, so I don't want to scare you guys with those charts, but I'm gonna try. Like I said, I'm gonna try to learn it in my own time, see if it actually works, and if it does, why not try it out? All right. Let me see. Scott Benson. Who is that? Scott Benson started the interview. There would be a lot of volatility. Who is that? Scott Benz. Ben. I can't even say his last name. A continuation would have technically paid out here. Well, In a way, yeah. But like I said, I'm not trading anything in this market. I don't care if we sell off. I don't care if we push up. We're stuck in this trading range right here. So as long as we're trading inside of this low and this high up here, I am not touching it. I don't care what happens. How long have you been working for crap? Bro, I'm not working for Krabby, bro. What? That's my friend, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm not an employee to anyone, bro. Oh, you're joking? Oh, I was about to say, bro. The size of the bubble is the proportion to the volume. And the color of the rectangles that are above and below are the resting orders. So I'm assuming that's just where the actual liquidity is, right? The resting orders known as liquidity. Um, the colors of dude, that is a lot to learn. Honestly, bro, upcast, it sounds super, super interesting, bro. I really, really. Why are you getting? I didn't get offended, bro. It was a joke. It was a joke. But what's it called? I definitely do want to learn book map. It looks really, really, really interesting. Bro, I'm not reading that, bro. Huh? What's up? All right, bet. Why not footprint chart? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know the difference, bro. I don't know what heat map is. I don't know. I don't know what any of that is. No way, bro. No, with Ray, with. I didn't get offended, bro. It was a joke. It was a joke. I don't take that too hard, bro. Is RP strategy a gamble? I mean, no. Now one thing I would say is it doesn't happen as often. You guys know usually when we get these breakouts, we don't typically tend to get a retracement, and when we do, it's just a full on reversal. Um, so I don't know. I've never really looked into that strategy. I'm just saying from experience because I don't know if you guys noticed or not. But I did used to trade breakout the breakout strategy when I used to do options, and when we would get these retests, it would be a full on reversal. Like I would get stopped out. Should I get off, bro? You made $1,000 and you're asking us if you should continue trading. Obviously not, bro. Get off, bro. Get off the markets. Get off these markets, bro. Obviously, you can obviously see we have not caught anything in the last hour, and there's just nothing to trade here. You know what I mean? We're just stuck in this choppy range. Can we get a RP server in your court in the future? What does that even mean, bro? Like RP alerts? You gotta ask him, bro. Welcome to KP. From what I heard, he's been doing like this music tour, for some time now. From what I know, but he's been pretty much just traveling. And are you in the seven figures yet? No, not yet. On Friday, yeah, yeah. The thing is, dude, I don't see anything to trade here. We do have a lot of fair value gaps in the 5 minute though. I'm gonna get rid of this one because obviously I'm not gonna use the 15 minute. I'm gonna see what we can do off this here. It's just I don't know. Okay, I mean, the thing is, we're trading inside of this range, and I don't know what to trade here. There's definitely not something, huh? Yeah, just chop yourself, bro. Not yet. He means he's close to it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one, but it's starting to clear up for longs. Yeah, the market is definitely starting to kind of clear up a little bit. It's starting to stabilize a lot more. And I feel like once we're able to, I feel like in the PM session it should be a lot better. The PM session should be a little bit. But yeah. Bro, I caught Two plus 100 point trade, bro. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Yeah, today's volume is good. It's just nothing looks, you know what I mean? Nothing looks way too promising here. Do you think we'll slow grind up today? Honestly, maybe for the PM session, but for now, it's just chop. It's, until we break out of 144, pretty much 145, I don't want to touch anything in the market. You're not trading this? Not yet. Not yet. Until something clear, something is really, really clear in the market, I'm not touching it. Looks like the 50-minute had a good rejection. Yeah, it did. It did. But obviously, we all knew we weren't going to trade that. It was way too ugly at the time. Obviously, looking at it hindsight, it looks really, really good. But I don't like it. I definitely didn't like it. If the fair value gap forms to the downside, and engineers liquidity. Okay, yeah. I caught myself there. And I took three weeks to rest, and I'm finally back. Enjoy Bali. You should definitely, dude. I saw it on your stories, bro. But yeah, no. Next month, I'm going to PR. Next month, I'm gonna get the tickets. In fact, today. So I'm gonna see what that's about. I'm still gonna be trading and everything. Maybe not as much for like 2 or 3 days, but I definitely need some time to myself. You know what I mean? To wear PR. I didn't PR come through. I will, bro. Trust me, I will. I gotta buy my tickets. Literally today. But I'm gonna get it for maybe like Friday in the morning, maybe until like Tuesday or Wednesday. So I have 2 days, 3 days to myself, and then for the last 2 days, I'll just trade in the morning, and that's it. That's about it. But yeah, so far it does seem like we're tapping into 145. So maybe we are starting to get more of an understanding on as to what the market wants to do here. All right, guys. Yeah, I know we took it out. We took it out to Sosa. Is that what it's called? Sousa. You gotta do a video with WAP. I don't know. I don't know if I'm at that level yet, bro. Let me know, and I can recommend places, bro. Yeah, send them over. I think I'm gonna go to what is it, San Juan? I think that's where I'm going to. This AM session is moving like Asia. No, no, no. This AM session it has volume. It's just no momentum. It doesn't know where it wants to go until now. Obviously, right now we are kind of pushing up into this level of liquidity. All right. So in order for us to kind of find out what the bias wants to be in the market here, is we obviously need to hold above 145 here. And depending on how the buying volume is looking like, it will tell us if the market wants to sweep or continue into higher, into maybe 193 or even higher into 256 and maybe even higher into the 300s. All right. But for now, obviously, we need to see what buyers do. All right. And depending on whatever we do, we can easily just look for a continuation model into higher. All right. But we just need more of an understanding as to what the market wants to do. And for the people wondering, why didn't we take the 15-minute fair value gap bounce? It's mainly because obviously we were not touching anything in this chop right here. It was way too risky, way too messy. I'd rather just sit out from it. You know what I mean? So yeah. But now that the market is kind of clearing up and telling us what it actually wants to do, we should be good to go going forward. All right. Am I still going light? I don't know. I mean, from the looks of it, it looks like it's slowing down. Let me see how the candles are looking like in points. 50, yeah, 30 to 35 points does not sound too bad for a stop loss. So yeah, we could start leaning more into a full size if we do get a trade going. All right. But for now, I'm gonna focus on this 5-minute FEG. If I'm not mistaken, it was about 52 points. All right, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, so yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's not really chopping up anymore, and we're starting to get more of an understanding as to what the market wants to do. So now it's just finding where the market wants to go to, and by that I mean, do we want to sweep this level or do we want to go higher? All right, and depending on whatever we do, that's where we get the trade going. All right, because fair value cap wise, we have a few to work with. Now we just don't know if we want to do a continuation model or an inverse model. All right, so that's for the market to kind of tell us as we go on. All right, so obviously we would need this candle to close in the next 3 minutes, and then we go from there. All right. You guys should get off and keep going. Bro, you're green on the day, bro. Get off. No, I'm just kidding. Save some for the rest of us, bro. But yeah. Now, if we were to take out a if you were to do an inverse, I would want to inverse it off of this Fair Value gap down here. So we have two possible setups here. All right, guys. Our first setup is obviously if we get a retracement into this 5-minute gap and we bounce from it for about 30 points. All right, so if we were to bounce from this Fair Value gap, we would look for an entry. Let's say, for example, our stop loss is right here. We would look for an entry at pretty much 144. All right, and then we would just look to target until this Asia high up here, just like that. But if we do end up sweeping 144 and we do start getting some selling stepping in, we could look for some shorts right about down here for about a 30-point stop loss, just like this. And then we target this liquidity and the rest below, which would be all the way down into this Asia low right here, which would be actually a lot, 400 points. So I don't know about the Asia low. We could probably see it, but on a more realistic level, I would target these levels right here on the chart. All right, so we have two possible setups to kind of trade here in the markets. All right. There we go. But yeah. Now, volume-wise, I'm not going to lie to you guys, the volume is dying down a little bit, so I don't know how strong buyers really are. I don't know if we're going to continue chopping. We got to see. So it can go up and down? Yes. Yes. Pretty much. Pretty much. All right. What do you think about getting into gold for long term? Honestly, bro, nothing wrong with it. Now, could you have gotten it at a way better price like 2 weeks ago? Yes. But, you know, I mean, it's not too late to, if you do want to get into long term, it's not too late. It's not really not, that we still have a lot of room for higher. Oh, it's at all-time highs? What? Well, I guess with the market selling off, I guess everything, it actually is. Oh my. Okay, well, never mind then. Maybe it is too late to buy. Yeah, maybe it is too late. Yeah, I don't know anything about gold. I don't know anything about gold, so I wouldn't know, but yeah. Never mind. Anyways, we are selling off a little bit here, so if this Ferrari gap doesn't hold up, if the sellers remain really, really strong, we would look to take more into the inverse right down here. All right, because yeah, the 5-minute Fair Value gap kind of done, All right, but yeah, are we in shorts or longs? We don't know yet. We're kind of waiting for the market to give us more of a reading. That's what we're waiting for. All right, but for now, I mean, as long as we remain under this 144 level, not only did we sweep a double top here, all right, but if we're able to get enough selling to inverse this Fair Value gap, we definitely have some stuff to work with here. All right, guys, now we just need a little bit more volume in the market, and we should be good to go. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. A part of me still kind of wants to come back in the PM session and kind of avoid the AM session. Obviously, it still looks a little. Although we are getting more of a reading, it kind of still looks a little bit too choppy. You know what I mean, it just looks slow. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. I definitely want to give the market a tiny bit more time to kind of do its own thing, and we go from there. All right, but either way, so far it's not like we have a setup to work with, even if we do want to take it longs right now. But yeah, nah, bro, Charizard, you're fine, bro. You only lost 180. That's literally nothing. You're fine, bro. Yeah, bro, just quit trading, bro. Yep. My drawdown on PA is only 127. It's recoverable. It's doable. It's doable. For sure doable. You just gotta get the best entry ever. You know what I mean? Like you can't afford any drawdown. I mean 2K. Well, come on, guys. At this point, you guys are trolling. All right, but yeah, guys, we are getting some really, really nice selling, which is what we want to see for the shorts. Now, is can we inverse this fair value gap? Because obviously, you guys know we swept liquidity and we are currently selling off from it. So we'll see. We'll see how the volume is looking like. But it definitely does look pretty interesting right now. So yeah, we'll see. Now, ES on the other hand, we also swept liquidity on ES. And I just want to make sure that we don't have anything stopping us from going any lower. Because you guys know, usually ES is the root of our stop losses. You know what I mean? Anytime we get stopped out, it's because we didn't see a level on ES. And, you know what I mean? It might be leading. And it always reverses. And it causes NQ to stop us out. All right? So I always try to double check going forward. But yeah. But should I trade one con? Yeah, nothing wrong with it. I mean, if you have like 127 drawdown, I mean, I feel like one con is the only thing you can kind of afford for now until you get more of like a $300 drawdown and so on. The market is so annoying with these bounces. Well, to be fair, we are bouncing off a bullish rally gap. You got to keep that in mind. But we are not going to be looking for longs. Not right now, at least. I'm not really too interested in longs, especially with us taking out both liquidity on both NQ and ES. I'm kind of more interested in some downside. I feel like we have more of a reasoning to see lower. We have a ton of levels below. We have a sweep. We have selling pressure or selling strength kicking in, or we had at least. We just got to see how it holds down. Obviously, right now we're still stuck in this kind of choppy zone. So I don't know. And like I said, guys, I kind of want to avoid AM, bro. Okay. I kind of want to avoid AM just for today, but I do like the setup. I do like the setup. Dude, I got to close the chat when I'm trading, bro. Bro. Okay. Bro, yeah, I'm good. Bro, this is me right now. Bro, you didn't see what they sent? Okay, bro, look at DMs. Okay, anyways. Okay, anyways. Okay. But yeah, guys, right now what we are looking to see is to see if sellers are actually able to hold down a little bit more to see if we can get this inverse. Now, do we have anything on the 15-minute? No, we don't actually, which is even better because we don't have to worry about a 15-minute fair value gap stopping us out. All right, so we'll see. We'll see how shorts look in just a second from now. Did anyone ever respond to RP's chat? No. Like, bro, I'm trying to help out that server and no one cares, bro. So fuck that, bro. I'll just put out the alerts and that's about it. This is so stress. This is so stressful. I need a camel. Isn't that a cigarette, bro? What do you mean this is, bro? This is choppy, bro. What do you mean stressful? I feel like you have more of a gambling addiction there, bro. Nah, not like that, bro. But all right, bro. You see, bro, you make it sound like it's bad, bro. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. It's a joke. Plus, are you close to getting your trade? Well, I'm trying to. You can see right here, but I don't know. It looks a little slow here. A little slow. Like I said, guys, I really want to come back PM session. I don't like this volume that we have during the AM. Although we have everything lining up really good here. I don't know. I don't know. How did you find that picture? Also, will stop me from crashing from the gum. Like 20 more minutes until I start getting tired again. Will you do a live trading for the? I have to. I have to. You guys know, guys. Anytime I try trade, like alerting the PM session, it could be like the easiest alert to follow and read and everything. And most of you guys would be like, "Oh, I didn't see it," or "Oh, I didn't catch it in time." So obviously, you know what I mean, I kind of have to go. I kind of have to go live, and you know what I mean, just go from there. So yeah, yeah. Like I'll be like, no. I'll send 5 alerts saying, guys, this is what I'm watching. Guys, we're getting closer. Guys, we're getting closer. Okay, guys, I'm in. Right? And someone will be like, oh, I didn't see it. Like, bro, what? What have you been doing in like the last 30 minutes that I've been putting out the setup? You know what I mean? What time will we be live? Whenever we get the setup. I don't really have a time in mind, but you know, bro. Um, all right, I'm closing the chat, bro. What did you even search up? What did you search up to get this, bro? Yes, dude. Okay, you guys gotta keep in mind. You guys know how many water bottles went into creating that picture? Bro, you don't know. Apparently, ChatGPT makes like anytime you type like even like a thank you, it uses a shit ton of water bottles to like cool down the servers or whatever. Or not water bottles. Yeah. It's actually real. No, it's what? No, not water bottles. Not water bottles. Water. I mean water. I'm pretty sure it's like drinkable water. Yeah, I think so. Okay, yeah. It's recycled water. Well, I don't know, bro. I saw a lot of people like complaining about it on Twitter, bro. But I don't really care. The Earth is only 70% water. For real, dude. Who even eats chocolates anymore, bro? Dude, I haven't ate a chocolate since like I don't fucking know. The last chocolate I ate was a Dubai chocolate, bro. And that shit was such a scam, bro. $40 for a brick of chocolate, and that shit wasn't even that good. It's just like fucking like, hey, bro. Dude, I went to the mall and now apparently it's like oh wait, we're starting off here. It's like a whole trend now to eat strawberries with chocolate and like pistachios. And I'm like, oh, it looks pretty interesting, right? It's like Dubai strawberries. Everything now is Dubai. You know what I mean? Apparently if it has chocolate on it, it's Dubai. Right? And I go to buy it, bro, 20 something dollars for a cup of strawberries with chocolate on it. Bro, I look at the lady and I walk away. I'm not buying that shit. And bro, I seen the reactions on Twitter. It's literally just strawberry, bro. Like it's not even that good. It's just chocolate filled strawberry. If I want to do that, bro, I'll go to Publix or Walmart or whatever, buy strawberries with like the chocolate fudge and like what like shredded pistachios or something. Like, bro, what? And at the fair, it's even worse. It's like $30, bro. Just because it's like some trend. It's apparently it's a trend to eat strawberries with chocolate on them. Like, bro, that's so stupid. That's the most stupid thing I've ever seen. But guys, guess what? It's from Dubai, even though it's made here, right? It's Dubai chocolates. You know what I mean, nah, bro. I don't even remind me of that shit, bro. The water bottle, $13 water bottle. But yeah, guys, that's guys. Come on now, it's way too much. It's way too much for chocolate filled strawberries, guys. We're talking, bro. They don't even know what a strawberry is. Yeah, bro. Miami and trends. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Anyways, guys, let's see how this, bro. Let's see how this selling kind of holds up here. ES already kind of not kind of it literally inverts the fair value cap already. It's all kind of up to NQ to kind of inverse it now. You know what I mean? Um. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But so far, I don't know how convincing this trade looks. It definitely does look a little slow for sure. Um, so I'll definitely be careful. I'll see if I even want to take it, depending on the reaction that we get from it. But yeah, like I said, today I'm not really in a rush to get a trade going. We've been crushing it this week, and I don't know. If the selling is strong, I'll take it. If it looks like this, I'm avoiding. All right, I'll just come back later or tomorrow. I thought an inverse needs to close. No. In my opinion, candle closes don't really mean much. I only have 8 minutes till class. Or can you trade in class or no? Because I guess you have to walk to your class, but I don't know if you could trade in class. No, probably not. Then you're better off avoiding it, bro. You're better off. I mean, there's no way we sell off and get a full price target in the next 8 minutes. Yeah. But it does look like the selling is kind of holding down. So I'm sure we're going to get the inverse very, very soon. We're getting a full selling candle here. It's the thing is how can we hold down the selling? Like how does the inverse kind of hold up here? I'll see. I'll see. Dude, I have to get a haircut today, bro. I need it really, really bad. So literally after this live, I'm hoping this live ends soon, or we get a trade going very, very soon. Because man, I need to really get a haircut. I look super chopped right now. Bro. Bro, what type of question is that? No, bro. No, I'm not. What? What do you mean why not? Bro, no. No, I don't swing like that, bro. Bro, alright, bro. Bro, K trades, bro. Look, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's all love here, bro, but that sounded way better in your head, probably. Anyways, guys, okay. So, let's see if we can still get some selling. All right, we're getting candle breaks here, which is a good sign. It's just very slow. Do you hoop? Nope. I used to a little bit, just for fun. But no, I wasn't that good at it. Dude, this market is slow as hell, bro. But ES did close below the inverse, so technically we should be seeing lower. I mean, everything is kind of lining up pretty good for lower on both ES and NQ. It's just very, very, very slow. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this gum is dying down, and I'm starting to feel the tiredness come. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that like, bro, I'm starting to get tired, bro. What else would it mean? Like, what are you talking about? No, bro, like I'm getting tired, dude. I started taking like this focus gum. It's called Neural Gum, and low-key it works, bro. But the thing is, it's because it's like gum with like caffeine in it, and the caffeine is like running out. So yeah, I'm getting tired again. So we need to get the trade going before I actually fall asleep, because I usually this past week I've been falling asleep like at 12. So I have an hour left before I knock out. All right, so this thing better start moving, bro, because I already feel the gum side effects or whatever kind of dying down. All we have to do is dump down 3 points. It can't be that hard. But I'm not gonna. I'm like I said, I'm not gonna take it unless we get an impulsive candle to the downside. If not, I am not trading this chop. I refuse to trade this chop. All right, guys. I'm not trying to get caught up in anything. I'm not trying to be putting out an L because the trade was too weak. None of that. None of that. All right, so let's see how we react off of this inverse right here, guys. All right, so be ready. Be ready. Definitely be ready. All right, let me get the screenshot real quick just so I don't have to put it out later. Right about there. All right, so let's see how we take this inverse. All right, guys, like I said, if we don't impulse below, I am not taking it. I don't care what happens, I'm not touching it. All right. Bro. Does it have sugar? Maybe you're crashing off because of that. Well, it has caffeine, that's for sure. I don't know about the sugar part. It probably does because it does taste pretty sugary. Maybe it's the mint. I don't know. But all right, guys, we're officially below the fair value gap. Let's see how we hold this down. All right, if we go below like 58 ish around there, I'll be interested. All right, but we need to go below 58 with a lot of volume because this right here, no, I'm not touching it. All right, but technically we should be seeing lower. I mean, everything is lining up pretty good. ES swept. We have the MSS model. We have the IFG. We have some sellers stepping in, not the craziest amount, but other than that, we don't have anything stopping us until like 453. So it doesn't look horrible. It definitely does not look horrible. It's just very, very, very slow. All right, guys, but let's see what we can work with, guys. Fingers crossed this is a winning trade because it is very, very slow. And you guys know usually the slow trades kind of get caught up in the chop a little bit. So be careful. I'm going to be personally sizing 7 if I do take this. I'm not really trying to put too much risk in the market. I'll be sizing 7 with a 35-point stop loss. All right, guys. But let's see what we can work with. So far, we keep bouncing on top of the fair value gap. So we'll see. All right, I'm going to try out some shorts here, guys. I got filled at 56. All right, guys. Let me set my stop loss at 100. Buy 7 stop. And let's try this out. All right, guys. I'm in with some light size. I'm going to try to take trims quick on this one. And just see what we do from there. All right, guys. And remember, this is a slow one, so if you guys don't want to be risking too much, I mean, nothing wrong with sizing a little bit light on this trade. All right, guys. Let's see how this goes. We did break below 58, which I did like a little bit. Dude, I had that stretch where, like, your chest cracks. I don't know if anyone has ever had that. All right, let's see how this next handle opens up. What's up? What's it? All right. I don't know what you said, but hopefully, bro. This is a slow market, so fingers crossed, bro. Fingers crossed. I mean, technically, we do have everything lining up pretty good, so we should be chilling. We should be chilling. But it's only for kind of like for the market to decide here. I'm just the one thing I ask for is don't give us a headache and just don't give us chop. That's all I ask for. Oh my, what the fuck? Oh my, guys, I'm tripping. Guys, bro. Wait, it's not filling my orders. Bro, what? Dude, it didn't fill my order for like 3 seconds. What the fuck? Guys. Dude, it didn't fill my order for like 3 seconds straight, bro. What the hell? You saw that? I literally... Wait, did you guys... Did you guys trim off that? Dude, I was not expecting that. What the hell? Dude, it filled me so late. Why? I'm literally on a simulated account. Why the hell am I getting late fills, bro? Like, what? How does that even make sense? I'm literally on a simulated account. Why am I getting late fills? 65 points. What? Let me guys, I'm gonna get out of this trade. I'm out. Guys, I'm out. I don't know what the volume was, but I'm out of that trade. I'm out. I don't like what the market is doing there. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out of the trade. I'm not holding that. No way I'm holding that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Do not ask me what's going on. I hope you guys are green because I'm a little bit green on this one. But dude, I got the latest. Hold on. Guys, I do not like price. I am not touching this right now. I really hope you guys printed on this. By the way, if you guys are still holding, you guys can definitely hold. But I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what that was. It like, bro. It's just private news. Oh, Trump. Oh, surprise, surprise, guys. We have a fair trade deal with China. Yeah, yeah, dude. Trump has to say it with the second I get into the trade. Why not say that like the last hour that we've been in the market, bro? like why wait for me, bro? You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? But guys, how many of you guys ended green off that? I'm seeing some people green. I'm seeing some people red. Dude, I was green $700 and I managed to be green $150. Like, bro, what? Dude, I promise you guys, I pressed buy market and it didn't do anything for like 3 seconds straight. That's BS, bro. That's BS. I should be up minimum like 500, 400 minimum. I'm up $100. Nah, bro, that's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit, dude. Literally, bro, Trump has to say something the second I get in the trade. And why not say that like at market open, bro? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm grateful for the green. I am not complaining whatsoever. But come on now, bro. Like, hold on, I'm gonna do a poll real quick, guys, because I know you guys might have caught this trade. I know you guys might have missed this trade. I don't know. With this market, it's literally a gamble. All right, let me do a quick poll here. Green. Well, no, it's not. No, it wasn't too quick. All right, guys, react to this poll. I want to see if you guys are green right now or red. Let me see. It's more like a 50-50. I definitely don't like seeing this one right here. I don't like seeing 40 people that weren't able to get trimmed. Obviously, you guys know I don't have a control in the market. I can't control how fast the market moves. I try my best work. You know what I mean? I gave you guys a 65-point trade. But I don't even blame you guys. I tried trimming at the complete bottom, and it didn't fill me. Bro, I'm on a simulated account. I am paper trading. Like, what? Why am I getting late fills? That makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like, if I was on a live account, obviously my order has to go out and someone has to buy it. But I'm not. We're all sim trading. We're all on prop firms. Why? I don't know, bro. That got me annoyed, bro. I should have been up way more. Way more. But look, you got a good ass fill. Why didn't I get this? Whatever, bro. Whatever, man. Early entry, but my orders weren't getting filled either. That's what I'm saying. It was way too quick. I guess Tradevate kind of froze in a way. I don't know. But yeah, I'm seeing most of you guys are green. Like 63. I don't even care if one person was red. I don't want to see you guys red. Or wait, are you guys still in? I don't know if you guys are still in. Maybe you guys are still in. I don't know. But I'm seeing no entries. But bro, you guys know obviously I can't control the market. I can't control how fast it moves. Obviously, we had a good setup. Technically, it worked out in a way. We did get this sell-off here, but we tried reacting and it didn't even work out. So I don't know, bro. I should be up so much more, bro. That's so stupid, bro. That is so stupid. Is this crash out being recorded? It is being recorded. It is currently on YouTube, bro. It's so weird. I was placing my first take profit and it took off my trims twice. I don't know what happened, bro. That's how I promise you, bro. Like, my brain wasn't processing it, bro. Are you gonna look for another setup? Definitely not, bro. You guys, we are not touching this market, bro. This is the choppiest market I've seen in like the last month. All right, guys. So yeah, no, I'm taking my little $100, bro. All right, bro. Anyways, I'm taking my $150 and I'm calling it a day. I'm coming back tomorrow, bro. I am not touching this market. All right, guys. Dude, you scared me, bro. You're in right now, bro. You scared the hell out of me, bro. I thought I was actually in a position, bro. Dude, don't do that, bro. Don't fucking do that, bro. Dude, I looked over so quick, bro. Bro, don't do that, bro. Anyways, guys, get off the market. If you guys are green, which most of you guys, or a good amount of you guys are, over, what, 80 people? If you guys are green, guys, get off of this market, guys. Yeah, 80 people. Guys, get off. Get off. It's like, bro, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Cool. Damn. Okay, okay. Nice green. I like that. I like that. Um, bro, yeah, look at that fill. Wait, we got the same fill. Dude, look at this. Look, you can't make this up, guys. Look at my entries. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Bro, I promise you guys, I sold it here and it filled me. Let me see. It filled me 25 points higher. Bro. Oh, hell no, bro. Nah, that actually, like, I know I keep repeating it, but come on now, bro. That's BS, bro. Nah, yeah. But yeah, anyways, guys. Um, I guess we're good. I mean, we're green. I mean, we can't really complain about the green. You know what I mean? I'm not complaining about that. It's just I should be a lot more green than right now. But hey, some lunch money. I mean, I'll enjoy this money for the weekend. You know what I mean? What race are you? I'm Hispanic, bro. Wait, is that a race? Why Hispanic, right? Hispanic. Yeah, I'm Hispanic. Yes. Anyways, yeah, guys. I think we're going to call it. I, yeah. Anyways, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream today. We were yapping a lot. This gum is working a lot. We got something. We can't say that we didn't get anything today, but man, man. I don't even know what to say. All right, guys. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But before you guys get off, if you guys are green, post in the profit channel. I don't know if I'm gonna promote this trade because obviously there's not much to promote here. But why not post something in the profit channel? You know what I mean? Just for good looks. All right, guys. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. I'm not switching the market, not even with a 10-foot pull. Is that what it's called? 10-foot pull? Yeah. I'm off, guys. I'm off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Peace out, Krabby. Oh, he's muted. All right. Anyways, I'm sure you can hear me. Peace out, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow on stream at 9:40. All right, guys. Take it easy. Enjoy your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys. And YouTube, hopefully you guys were able to enjoy the stream. I'm sure you guys saw what happened. Very, very hectic market. Very, very hectic market. But we made some money. $153 per account. We'll take it. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy here. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow, back to the live trading at 9:40 a.m. EST. You guys know we have been killing it every single day this week. We are currently on a 100% win rate. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're able to continue this winning streak and keep making money. All right, guys. I'm super grateful for the $153. It just should have been a little bit more if it wasn't for Tradeovate being so slow due to Trump. All right, guys. But anyways, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow on stream. All right, guys. Peace out. Peace. Oh, wait. Before I get off, if you guys do want to join the premium, it is the first link in the description. And Apex currently has a 90% off for 1 day only with code Blastoise. All right, guys. So make sure you guys go take advantage of that discount, 90% off. And I'm really hoping to see you guys in the premium so you guys can get access to the live trading with no delay and real-time alerts with all of my education channels there. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.